Yes, today I want to talk about some common things that we community who are walking with God, right, are arguing each other about faith and works. Maybe some of us are being taught like faith without works is dead. You have to produce, you have to do more, to try more, so that God to love you more. And maybe some of them say faith without works, do better, try harder, stop sinning. So here I just want to share you about some. If I'm telling you that God tell you it is not your job to do the works, are you going to believe in this? Can I show you? Like, there's something that Jesus said in Matthew 23 that I want to share with you, that he has saying to the scribes and Pharisees, right? So he said in Matthew 23 verse so verse 23. So he said, "Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you pay the tithe of mint and anise and cumin, and have omitted the weightier matters of judgment, mercy, and faith. You should have done this, but not to leave other undone." And he continued to saying, "Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees." So he is saying to the Pharisees that the Pharisees, right, in the law, they trying to keep the law. They're trying to say to Jesus, "My God is the God of Abraham and Jacob. My God is a God of Isaac, Jacob, of Abraham. How can you say you are the Son of God?" So faith without works, what does that mean? So who wrote this, if you look fully onto context, is talking about God is telling the Pharisee who didn't believe in Jesus, but the Pharisee, they believe in their own works. And that's why they said, and that's why God said, faith without works is dead. Why? Because you have faith, but you don't believe in God who did the works on the cross. That's why it's dead, because without Jesus, it's pointless, right? So if I'm gonna ask you, what did God tell us about our works and our righteousness? He counted it as what? Filthy rags, right? Means what? All of our deeds, all of our works, it's pointless, and it is all evil in front of him. And that's why Cain and Abel are the great examples of faith and works. So Cain killed Abel because what? Cain, he did more works. He do the works, because if you look unto it, Cain is a tiller of the ground. He has to dig the ground. He has to plant the seed. He has to wait for it to grow day and night, and he offer his works, and he think that his works will make God bless him. But what did God said? God have no respect on it. But instead, God have respect on whom? Abel, who did the less works. But Abel, who he did what? He bring the first fruit of what? The lamb. The first fruit. Who is the lamb? Jesus. So between Cain and Abel, we will see Cain represents works. Abel represents grace. So what did Jesus said is, your works are filthy rags. My works are filthy rags. So what happened is that, so we arguing each other. You have to try more harder. Yes, of course you can. But do you believe that Jesus died on the cross for you? Do you believe that Jesus shedding blood for you? Do you believe that Jesus did the work already? Jesus said, "I have glorified thee on earth. I finished the work you gave me to do." Who finished the work here? Jesus. So if you look closely into it, he didn't say, "Me and you finished the work." He said, "I finished the work." 100% Jesus did the works. So faith without works, God is telling the Pharisee who believe in their own works, in their own righteousness, and they say, "My God is God of Abraham and Jacob and Isaac. My God is this." Who are you to say you're the Son of God? "My God is Abraham and Jacob." You must did the law. You see, the Pharisees are better than Jesus. They think that they are righteous. But Jesus said, If you love me, keep my commandment. Why did he say that? You want to know about that? Jesus said that because what? Because the Pharisees, they don't even keep the law. They weaponizing it. They use it to judge other people. If you see, look unto our modern Christian as well. We judging other people for sinning different than us. So who are we to judge other people if we and them are all sinners? Who are we to judge them, right? So that's why God said, you workers of iniquities, I never knew you. Why did he specifically telling that workers of iniquity? Lord, Lord, I have did the many wonderful works. Why? Because he wanted you to know that it is not your works that get you to heaven. It is Jesus 100%. On that cross, it is finished. That gets you to heaven. So faith without works is dead. Why did he say that? He said that so that you, when you have faith, you must also believe in the works that Jesus did, not your works to do. So if you're trying to do works, of course you can. But you have to believe in the works that he did also. So I don't mean here to win an argument. I just want to clarify that maybe they are telling me that, oh, I am telling a false teachings. But I just want to say to you that it is 100% Jesus who did the works, who fulfilled the law, because you cannot keep it. And that's why he said, if you love me, keep my commandment. He's telling you that you cannot keep it. Can you keep it all? The 613 laws and 10 commandments. Cut your hair. Cutting your hair is a sin. Cutting your beard is a sin. Can you keep it all? Oh, I try. God didn't say for you to try to keep it. He said, if you want to keep the law, you must keep them all. Can you keep it all? I'm pretty sure we are not, because we all fall short in front of God, right? And that's okay. So that's why Jesus came to fulfill the law. He said that. I'm not saying that, okay? So he fulfilled the law. He finished the works. And he died on the cross, giving our place of condemnation into his shoulder and gave us eternal life. The only thing we can do is to receive it and rest on it. That's why God said, come to me and I will give you rest. My thoughts are not your thoughts. My ways are higher than your ways. So who are you to try to do works, to bring works in front of God? Even me, if I try to stop sinning, if I try more, my works cannot get myself into heaven. That's what God trying to tell all of you. Even me. God just want to tell you, go to Jesus. Go to my son. He did the work for you already. The only thing you can do is just believe in him, receive in him. And the only works you can do for God is to preach the gospel. Not to do more works. Not to, try better, do better. Just seek God. Okay? I just don't try to win arguments here. Okay? Even John 15:16 stated clearly, Jesus said, you have not chosen me. I have chosen you. That's why he said, I have saw that there's no love of God in you. Said by Jesus again. So when Jesus says something to us, that is the truth. Okay? Because I have not the love of God in me. And that's why he loved me. So I'm believing in him. It's not me who love God, but it is God who loved us first. We love because he loved us first. Okay? It's 100% him. Glorify, glory be to him. All 100% back to him. I want you to. Maybe it might be helpful for you. If this is helpful for you, I just want you to share as much as possible. Okay, God love.